we equated it to a quarterback and a 2-minute offense. It's like, you kind of don't know what the hell you're doing, but in a weird way, you see the field a little better than you ever could before. So it was a matter of grabbing the wide shot in one take, keep the camera rolling, march forward to your 2-shot, keep the camera rolling, boom. You know what? I got the first part of the scene in those 2 shots, pick the scene up in the middle for the over-the-shoulder, pop in for the close-up, run around for the other over-the-shoulder, pop in for the other close-up. Wait, we still have plenty of light? All right, swing the camera now back around them, and let's grab a medium 2 the other way. That's the difference between the big studio show. You could never move 100 people and a bunch of cameras and a bunch of lights and all that other stuff out of the way from where you're shooting. You're always shooting in one direction, and there is a village behind you. Even when you're doing the over-the-shoulders early on, it's impossible to work that quickly when you have money. So, big thing that one of the things we always talk about is, the list of compromises. When we make a movie for $25,000, the compromises that you're forced to make are, you're not going to work with movie stars, and your actors are probably going to be uncomfortable. They're not going to have trailers. They're going to eat pizza. They're going to have to wear their own clothes. You might have some shots in the film where you're like, God, I wish we had some makeup that day. You might have some continuity issues because, there's a funny scene in this movie, and so this is one of the cool things that come when you have no money. And you guys haven't seen the film yet, so I won't bother you with that story. All right. But then on the other list of compromises, and even if it's $1 million film, the minute somebody gives you that kind of money, they're absolutely entitled to have some input. And the more that they give you, and the more partners that show up and give you more money, you now have 5 or 6 people who, maybe you wish that they didn't have an opinion, but guess what? You cut a 7-figure check, you're going to hear from them. And, a lot of times they have a niece who might be really terrific in that scene. So, you meet her. That's one of the things. But you also then have a guy on set who, when we're rock and rolling, and we're trying to bang out this scene, they don't think you can do it. And they're like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. You got to cut the scene in half, or we got to make the day. Or, but that actress changed the line. Why is she changing the line? We're like, well, because that's the way we work. We like to have our actors improvise. Or then you're in the editing room, and they don't like the ending, or they don't like the music, or they don't like the title. All of these things have happened. And then you go to a test screening. And, a couple of people in the audience don't like a particular line of dialogue. And you could care less. But the guy who cut the check really cares. And I almost got into a fist fight with a guy once. There were no fist fights on this set. So we look at the compromises. And it's a matter of which list are you more willing to deal with. Are you okay telling a tiny story with unknown actors, where you're not going to have a steady cam, you're not going to have a crane, you're probably not going to have any dolly tracks, no one's going to look at your film and say, wow, that shot was so cool. Or do you want to deal with the other compromises that I just mentioned? And we have decided that we are much happier with this list of compromises, because we get to make the movies that we make them the way that we like them, and as I mentioned earlier, we never have to deal with any assholes. So.